I think ultimately what happened was that Lily and I were discussing the direction of the show and where we were heading, and that seemed like the natural next option. We went back to the original Tchaikovsky and took the actual themes from Tchaikovsky and then reworked them in a jazz sort of bebop, hard bop idiom. When it came to the arrangement, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to tackle the entire project on my own because it was such a mammoth project, so I brought Kate Olson, who's our band leader, on to help with the project. And eventually we brought on our friend Michael Ocheruk to do some finishing arranging for us and proof what we'd done.
The live music that we're able to present is really only what it is, and the shape that it is, and the grandeur that it is, because of the leadership of Kate Olson. Kate has stepped effortlessly into the challenge of translating dancer speak to the language of music.
When I brought the idea of the rescoring of the music to Lily, we wanted to keep things as supportive of the original choreography as possible. But what we realized is that we had an opportunity to create something entirely new, and I went back specifically to the Waltz of the Flowers music to completely recreate a new vision from the ballet score, and I named it Waltz of the Lilies because obviously I wrote it for her. And she took that music and made something entirely new, and I think it's one of the main showstoppers in the show now.
Jasper put a tremendous amount of time and effort and thought into what this score is. And I always thought, my God, what an amazing lyricist he is. But it wasn't until he created this next level score that I had any idea the depth of his musical talent.
We're fortunate to be friends with and be working with some of the greatest musicians in town as far as the jazz world is concerned. Energetically, you can feel it on stage.
The music is coming through the performer on stage, back to the back wall in the back of the audience, and then the audience is able to throw their voice in the ring and project it forward. And truly, it's exhilarating and something that I would just really encourage people to come and be a part of because it's utterly unique.